What concerns do you have about vaccines?
I guess I don't have any concerns about the vaccine rollout. I don't have many concerns about people wanting to get vaccinated. I have concerns, I guess, about whether people get a false sense of security from the vaccines. There's lots of information out there to suggest that you could still get infected. And I don't want people to think that once you're vaccinated, it's, a free-for-all, we're back to normal. That's not the case.
That we seem to be pushing out a vaccine that only has a 62% effective rate because we can't get the vaccines that we started with.
Well, I mean, like they're talking about the AstraZeneca being kind of somewhat dubious, I guess, with causing blood clots. But the thing is, like, they don't know if that blood clot would have happened in the general population with that degree anyway. So I don't know if the AstraZeneca is actually causing the blood clots or if it's just a natural part of their biology anyway.
I don't overly have any concerns. I guess you've been hearing stuff about that, AstraZeneca or whatever it is. Although I did read yesterday that it sounds like there was nothing to be overly concerned about. So I'm kind of taking what they put out there in the news, and I can't say that I'm overly concerned about getting it or anything like that.
Not a lot. I don't think I have a lot of concerns. I want to make an educated decision as anybody else would, an informed decision. So, yeah, I don't think I have a lot. I think science is leading the way.
I think we don't have a lot of education on what it actually requires. I actually just got vaccinated on Wednesday, and I don't know anything about the second vaccination. There's different types of vaccines that are being rolled out, and we don't know which one is all-encompassing. So sometimes it's just having clear messages for those of us who are, receiving the vaccine.
I suppose I am a little bit worried about how much we're rushing them out. They've come very fast, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. We definitely need them. But the amount of planning and research on them is going to be less de facto than other vaccines we've had in the past that have been around for a long time. So that's my main concern, the fact that they're so new and so fresh, and we don't really know too much about them. I trust them, though.
Personally, I don't have very many concerns. The only real concern, I guess, that most people have is the side effects. And I think the speed at which the vaccines have come out are a concern for people. But, however, every year, technology gets better and better when it comes to vaccines, and we've had the whole world, the best minds in the world working on it. I'm confident. They've tested it. Long-term side effects, who knows? We'll never really know, but the alternative isn't good. So I'm taking it. Everybody should take it. And if you don't, that's your choice.
I'm personally just looking forward to getting my vaccine, I gotta say. Personally, I don't have that many concerns. The blood clot thing is yet to be sort of fleshed out. I'm not completely concerned now.
Okay, and what about you?
Yeah, I personally believe I don't have as much say or knowledge as the experts do, so I just like to follow what they say, and hopefully I'll get my vaccine soon too.
Regarding the actual vaccines themselves, I have no concern about them. And I trust the science, and I will get vaccinated as soon as it's available for me. I just wish, of course, to get it sooner, as everybody feels, of course. But I trust the system, and I look forward to getting my shot.
I just think that they're kind of slow. I mean, if the U.S. can vaccinate 100 million people in less than 100 days, we've only got 38 million people in the whole country. So I'm just thinking, what's wrong?
I don't, it's a personal option, honestly. My children are not vaccinated. My entire family, when this quote-unquote COVID vaccine is available, will not be getting it. I don't trust that there's been enough research that they actually know what it's going to do in the future, because we don't. You can't inject a whole population with one vaccine and expect everyone to have the same outcome. It's not going to happen.
I don't really have any concerns. Actually, the only concern is when I'm getting mine, to be honest, and just the rollout, I guess. But vaccines per se, I have no concerns in terms of efficacy and safety.
I have an illness that I'm contending with, and I'm kind of leery about the AstraZeneca because of clots. I suffer from an illness that I'm partial to clots. So will I take AstraZeneca? No. Would I take something else? Absolutely. I mean, they brainwashing everybody, or is it working? Seems to be working. It's hard to argue against that. If the vaccine was killing people, then I'd be concerned. I don't think it's killing people. I think it's saving multiple lives.
Yeah, I'm just not too certain about a lot of it, but I'll be getting mine. But you don't know what's down the road from them.
Well, I have concerns about whether the vaccines are safe or not, and I know that they've been put together really quickly, and most vaccines in the past have it's taken a long time to come up with the formula. So I do have concerns as to whether the vaccines are truly good for you in the long run, you know.
Scary.
I'm not
I don't
overly
know
concerned.
if it's worthwhile doing. It just could be making me sick. That's my concern.
I just don't think that there's that much to be afraid of. I really don't think so.
No, probably not. But
I would rather have a vaccine and be able to carry on with life.